Hello Internet and welcome back one more time for some Battle Spot with Mr. StarKO, William Tansley himself. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, just ignore that rating. If you saw Wednesday's video, then we had a bit of a horrid time, to be honest. But and I suppose in a way that's a sign of, I don't know. Do you think it is the format changing, or do you think we've just been unlucky in our games?
I think it's a mixture of the team not being great against Yveltal, and we're just running into a lot of Yveltal teams. Although, I mean, not the last one, obviously, but
Yeah.
Yveltal is a weakness of this team,
Mm.
and and just me not having played it since UK Nats, I think.
I mean, we were just saying as well. I mean, this has obviously been recorded in the past while the Battle Spot ladder was up. There's only like a day or so, left of the ladder. So anyone on Battle Spot right now is possibly practicing for Worlds while they can on Battle Spot 2. So maybe the class of opponent we're playing is a little bit higher than your average, Battle Spot session.
Yeah, yeah,
But this is another sort of standard team. It's like a Big Six team, but with a Crobat and the Amoonguss and
yeah.
a
The
Cresselia.
interesting thing here is we could potentially bring our Amoonguss in this game. I'm trying to figure out if that's the right call because
I mean,
um,
we're guaranteed a Spore as long as we've got Kyogre to support it, aren't we? Pretty
yeah,
much.
I mean that is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That
But who do we not take in place of it?
we'd be leaving Thunderous if we did that because we definitely need Salamence and both primals here. So it's do we want Thunderous or do we want Amoonguss? I think
I mean, if we bring in
uh,
Amoonguss and he brings his Crobat, he's probably got a Lumberry on there, but we could support the partner. I don't know. Well,
yeah, I think we'll go with Amoonguss. We'll go Salamence Amoonguss with the primals in the back just because we haven't used Amoonguss yet,
yeah,
and I think it could work here.
yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we've not used Amoonguss, so fingers crossed it can do
Yeah.
something.
I think as well if he was to have Trick Room on the crest, like, it would be even if it was just the Icy Wind crest, like Amoonguss is really good against that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Redirection and Primals is very good against things like Kangaskhan as well. So
mm,
let's see. I mean, Amoonguss shiny as well. You must have been
oh,
lucky there.
beautiful shiny. Yeah,
Mm.
I got some very nice luck, and yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to see actually. Like this reminds me a lot of my nationals run. Like I ran into this kind of setup, and Amoonguss just did a lot of work.
Mm. Yeah, I can
So
see.
what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to get Salamence out because of the potential Ice Beam, and we're gonna want to switch into Groudon, I think.
For the Salamence.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're gonna want to aim a Spore at the Kangaskhan.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose Cresselia is not that threatening. To
No, I mean
anything.
unless it was like offensive with Psychic,
Yeah.
and he doubled up with.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could also have just protected, I suppose, but
But what's the fun in
I
that?
didn't see a great deal of point, I suppose. A -1 fake out won't do very much.
Yeah, it'd be, almost negligible, really.
It would have been nice, yeah, if we had like Effect Spore here. But
Yeah.
I used Regenerator on this team because it is a team where you do a lot of switching, and you can actually take advantage of that with Regenerators sometimes.
Yeah, interesting. Like, when I used Amoonguss this year, I had Mental Hub as well. Actually, Fake Out's into what was the Salamence. So
That's perfect.
unless
We
he's
get
got Safeguard.
Yeah, unless that. Yeah.
Oh.
This is like that is frustrating actually. 'Cause that's like fun.
Like,
It's such a,
every team we've come across is just like one step ahead of your team.
it's just like such a rare set to see, but we're gonna have to adapt to that. So,
Yeah, like Amoonguss is almost useless now.
I mean, we can still redirect.
Yeah.
So it was a Groudon Xerneas team, right? So I'm assuming he has Ven in the back.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I think we're free to just throw out a Precipice Blades here, like in case the Kangaskhan switched out. Because I think he may want to switch out his Kangaskhan here, because that -1.
He is intimidated, yeah.
So I think we go for Precipice Blades, and I guess we just Grass Knot as well, the Kangaskhan slot.
Okay. He just double edges.
Double edges. I mean, this means we get rid of the Kang, so...
Yeah, as long as we hit the move.
Yeah, that's true.
And Cresselia, I wonder what it's going to do. Okay, so at least we hit that one. And Grass Knot should take that out from there. And it is Ice Beam into probably the Groudon as well, but... Oh no, into the Amoonguss.
Okay.
Well, didn't even have to Rage Powder that one away. And yeah, it goes down. Okay, well, you know.
See, that's why I think Amoonguss can still do some good work in the matchup. It's just a bit scary if... okay, the Groudon comes, so now we can just... The question is here, does he go for Precipice Blades or a Fire move?
Or Protect and Trick Room, maybe even.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if that came out, I think, because...
I mean, we have got both Kyogre and Salamence in the back, so we're not in the worst of positions.
No, I mean, we're in quite a good position,
Yeah.
I think we can... what do we do? I think we... I'm just thinking through his options here.
Like, he might even just Erupt.
I mean, we're probably faster than his Groudon, since it's on a Cresselia team. We could just go for the Precipice Blades as well.
Okay, Precipice Blades.
And maybe protect Amoonguss, because I don't want him to pick up a double KO this turn.
Yeah, that would be bad. So, well, he's not protecting. Let's see who's faster. Well, we're faster. We're hopefully going to get a good chunk on him. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Probably in grass, not range, if he sets up Trick Room.
Yeah, like our... Ooh, well, we'll take
it.
that. Yeah, this Groudon is not intimidated, is it? So, that Precipice Blade's damage on his Groudon does look like he's got some bulk in there.
Yeah, but I think we can maybe get this with Grass Knot now.
Maybe, yeah.
Because Groudon's so heavy, like the base power is really high.
Like it's one... Does it cap at 130, 120 or 150?
I honestly don't know. I know that it does.
We just know it's damage.
I know it does about that much.
Yeah,
like,
it is like about that much, isn't it?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have to go for it, and I think we...
Well, 5 points to Cresselia or Switch.
We could also protect Groudon just in case.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah, let's protect Groudon and Grass Knot.
Yeah.
His Groudon.
He might protect his Groudon and reverse the Trick Room. No, he wouldn't do that.
That would also be fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on, Amoonguss. Do something.
Does he get it?
Yeah, with a critical hit as well. Amoonguss is so fired up for not coming into the last 2 videos that we did.
I think Cresselia just really annoyed Amoonguss with the safeguard.
Yeah. Like, oh, you think you're safe, do you? Let's just...
I'm gonna just crit everything.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like... You can imagine, like, Ice Beam is like a beam of ice. But what is Grass Knot?
Yeah, I think we just won the game. Like, he has no offensive pressure left. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to do.
he can Grass Knot our Groudon, but...
Yeah, I mean, we can just...
But with Salamence... Oh, I mean, he's got the Cresselia's... I mean, this game isn't over, so we need to think it through properly, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we could save our Groudon for after Trick Room ends. Or we could sacrifice it and then just bring in Kyogre or Salamence.
I think we want to keep it safe. But
yeah,
do we bring
I think
in?
Actually we can switch to Kyogre because I think he might Ice Beam. Switch to Kyogre and just Grass Knot a Cress, I guess.
Yeah.
Not much else to do.
I mean, he's probably going to Spore the incoming Kyogre, but I think we do need the Fire Punch on his Amoonguss in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we have got Salamence as well. I just feel like this is one of them games that is very easy to just sort of choke it away, even though it looks like we're in a really good position. Both of his Pokemon are very bulky, and he has got Ice Beam for the Salamence. He has got Grass Knot for both of our Primals too, so...
Yeah, I know what you mean. And the Cresselia is just so bulky, so he's going to be able to get... But, I mean, his Safeguard's also going to run out soon, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, he may have to watch out for that. Okay, yeah. He Ice Beams... Yeah, the Amoonguss. Does that get up? No, he survived.
Oh. Well, is this going to happen?
Oh, there's the safeguard as well, so we could have spored him this
Yeah, yeah, because we've still got Trick Room for this turn.
turn. Okay, so do we want to predict the grass knot and switch back into Salamence, maybe?
We could do, but what would we lose just from keeping Kyogre in here?
I
Like
mean, we'd take quite a lot of damage from grass knot.
but then we'd definitely get a like if he does Ice Beam into the Amoonguss, which is what this prediction is predicting, we would get a safe switch in next turn as Trick Room ends.
But then he just goes protect and he trick rooms again.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I'm with you.
But I mean, yeah, we ran out of time anyway. I mean, he can't possibly be sending an ice beam into the Kyogre, so.
Well, when you got your back
And,
against the wall, you need to make plays, don't you?
But he has to watch out for us potentially sporing him as well. We don't, so we don't unfor. We don't for, rather. Yeah. That's going to do nothing. Yeah.
Ice Beam into the Amoonguss. Good.
Yeah.
Phew. That could have been bad.
It could have been very bad, yeah.
Yeah. But now,
But you see, I like that, because now we get... Wait, is Trick Room still up?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, we can just double protect now.
Yeah,
So,
so-
we bring in Groudon, and we just double protect.
Yeah. I thought that was the last turn of Trick Room actually, but turns out it
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah. I thought so as well.
Yeah. I guess you got it up late.
So now, yeah, double protect.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm guessing he would want to go for the protect and the trick room. So
Yeah.
we could probably like double edge and fire punch his Cresselia.
Yeah, because as long as we do knock out the Cresselia with those attacks, his Amoonguss can do nothing to Salamence.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we won't if he's Citrus Berry.
Yeah,
On
yeah, that
press.
is the worry. Which it
Um,
might be if he's got Safeguard. Or it could be Mental Herb, maybe.
Yeah, so he does actually have a way back, which is a little bit scary.
Bit unnerving. I mean, actually, if we were playing this Super Series, we should have been playing the time, really.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we should still do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So let's timer stall this turn completely, and
So, yeah, Trick Room did end, so we are double-edging, fire punching into the Cresselia.
yeah, I mean, I'm assuming he will protect the Amoonguss.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just timer stall the whole way and
Yeah.
do that.
I mean, I don't know. If we don't knock him out, and he gets Trick Room up or just Ice Beams to the Salamence, then timer stalling will do nothing for us, really. So maybe it's a bit too late for us to
Yeah.
do this, but
But I feel like he will. I think he should want to get Chukram back up.
yeah, I do feel like this is the right play that we're making.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs to protect.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
does, which is good. So if it's not a Citrus Berry, then I think we're okay.
Yeah, I mean they tend to be,
Yeah.
but we'll see if.
Ooh, no Citrus
no
Berry.
citrus. Okay, we win.
Phew. Well, we made a bit of a meal out of it, but we got there in the end.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't bring his Xerneas, did he?
No.
Which I was pretty surprised about.
Yeah, yeah. I think this team is like, if there's any restricted Pokemon that's commonly used that this team doesn't like playing against. I suppose like Yveltal's up there, but I don't know. I mean, you've got your ways against Xerneas, but I think this team isn't the most hostile towards Xerneas that some teams are.
No, that's definitely. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't like it so much now.
Yeah,
Because Thunder Wave is just not enough of a counter to Xerneas anymore. I mean, it did used to do pretty well against Xerneas. Like, obviously, I did well with the team, but we also know that at UK Nats, like barely anyone brought Xerneas, so it was a very interesting metagame.
yeah. I mean, it's like. In some ways, when we're playing VGC in these big tournaments, it really is just the luck of the draw, who you get paired with, and what your matchup's like against them. Really, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you need to be a good player as well, but there's so much as well. Was the last person Japanese as well, or was that one on Wednesday?
Person before last, yeah. But
Ooh, okay. Well, at least we get an interesting team to sort of finish off with.
Oh, Rayquaza Groudon is like a
with the
pretty
Salamence as well.
that is more odd. I mean, Rayquaza Groudon is getting more common now because it won Japan Nationals, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. And I was actually championing that Japanese nationals team like well before Japan Nationals as well. Like back
oh,
in May, I
really?
was using
Yeah,
that team, yeah, because I saw the
yeah.
guy using it on Showdown and thought, I'm gonna play around with that on Showdown, and you
It's
know,
actually it's very threatening. Like
it
it's
is,
just
yeah, I like it a lot. It's more my style as well, sort of fast and offensive and
yeah.
predict heavy, I suppose.
So yeah, I mean, looking at this, we obviously can't possibly bring Amoonguss.
No,
So I don't think we can really bring Cresselia either, because I mean, if he brings the Bronzong and sets up Trick Room, that's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. So
yeah, I mean, Kyogre is very, very valuable here.
yeah, we're going to want Salamence and Thundurus and the Primals again, I think.
Okay,
I mean, Salamence is very, very good because Intimidate onto Kang, Groudon, and Ray is very, very useful.
yeah.
Although, actually, this is probably a special Groudon, isn't it?
Yes, if it is the same as the winning Japan Nationals team, yeah,
Probably also has a Hidden Power Ice.
yeah, potentially.
So we'll need to watch out for that. Do you have any idea if it's likely to be a Mental Herb Smeargle?
Well, the
The-
Japanese national team was just straight up timid, focus sash, max speed.
Yeah, I think they tend to be Sash. I mean, that's what I've been running into on Showdowns.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the guy, he didn't have like a Kyogre, like any sort of indicators that it is a Scarfed Smeargle, but you can never really tell.
I mean, I think all we can really do here is go for Hyper Voice and the Thunderbolt into Smeargle.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same actually, because that covers. I mean, if he protects a Smeargle, then okay, we get a Hyper Voice on his Rayquaza. The Rayquaza might, well, I don't know, it might protect you, it might not actually.
It may have Draco Meteor.
It might.
suppose.
It probably does have Draco Meteor, but it might switch.
I mean, we actually have Draco, don't we? I sometimes forget that. I mean, but we kind of have to focus on the Smeargle.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's just the power of Smeargle. It's just
yeah.
the draw towards it, the threat.
I thought it was
holds.
it was interesting what something Ray Rizzo said on the US Nat stream. He said like Smeargle basically acts as a follow me without even having the move follow me.
It does, yeah, yeah,
You're forced to pay attention to it.
yeah. Very true. And I suppose, I mean, the same can be said for like Amoonguss in past years as well, I guess, and Breloom.
Yeah, I should have known that was a possibility. Like double protect was a safer play, but obviously getting a little bit tired.
Draco Meteor
Now
does
the
hit.
Draco does come out. Yeah, that's. Oh, well.
Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, a double protect would have worked for us there, but then his Rayquaza would have been faster than the Thunderous, but the Thunderous
he's
probably
life
would have been able to survive a Draco Meteor for it. So yeah, maybe it was better to double protect there.
Yeah, I just I forgot about Fake Out honestly on Smeargle.
Now that
sometimes.
Rayquaza is super threatening against both of our primals now. I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Groudon is the better switch here.
I mean, he has been intimidated, and
Yeah.
he has the drop from
Yeah.
Draco. I mean, I don't think we can really switch Koga, because, I mean, if he then switches in his Groudon, we're going to be in a horrible spot.
Yeah,
I think we have to bring in Groudon,
yeah.
and, I mean, we'll be faster than the Smeargle, so what we could do is just go for the, we could go for a Stone Edge onto the Ray and a Thunderbolt onto the Smeargle, I suppose.
Do you not think a Thunderbolt would knock the Rayquaza out?
I don't think so, because my Thunderous doesn't have like much special attack at all.
Okay, yeah, maybe not
So,
then.
I think we kind of just have to take it.
And a Fire Punch? Do you think that would knock his Rayquaza out?
No, because of the resistance. So I think
Well, like we are still in the stun though.
yeah, but it does have some bulk, and the resistance. I'm pretty sure it can take a Fire Punch without the defense drop.
Okay, I'm trusting you. Let's see what happens.
So we're gonna have to go for the Stone Edge. Okay. I guess something's taking a Stone Edge.
That is the Bronzong. Fire Punch would have been nice
Wide
there.
Dark Contract. Yeah. Fire Punch would have been nice. But I mean, if he had stayed in with the Ray, I'm pretty sure Fire Punch wouldn't have KO'd. So.
Oh well, you know, if there's any time to miss, I suppose we'll take that one.
Yeah.
And you'd imagine the Rayquaza is going to come back in. Yeah, it does.
Okay, I mean, we get a free Thunder Wave, at least.
But he might Trick Room. Expecting that.
He might. Yeah. But then what if we didn't Thunder Wave? Like,
yeah, I
then
mean,
Trick Room would
a Paralysis
ruin.
always comes with the 25% chance, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go for the Thunder Wave, I think.
And protect the Groudon.
Yeah, I think we have to.
I think it's such an obvious move, this though.
It is obvious, but I mean, on the other hand,
But worst case scenario, I suppose he protects his
think
Rayquaza and gets Trick Room. That's not so much of a threat.
yeah, I think that's all right.
Yeah.
I think we go for it.
Yeah. Well, he's not protecting his Rayquaza, so maybe he's going to eat a Paralysis and Thunder Wave. Trick Room, rather.
Yeah, we're probably going to need some paralysis to bring it back,
Yeah.
I think.
It's a shame you ain't got Swagger on this Thundurus.
Yeah, there's another move that would be nice. Okay, into the protect.
Yeah, and he does Trick Room, yeah. So
Yeah,
he did call that.
play.
And now does he have Hypnosis or not?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't set gravity, but
I mean, he was a Life Orb, Rayquaza, wasn't he?
yes, he was. I think
Kyogre can survive a Draco Meteor,
Yeah,
so maybe we could switch that.
we should probably switch to Kyogre, yeah, because we should probably keep Groudon.
And then
healthy.
the Thunderbolt and Life Orb Recall should take the Rayquaza down, and we do get the Sun back up in the future.
It won't though. Oh no.
Because the Delta Stream
Yeah,
will go
yeah,
down.
it probably will. Because I was thinking with the Delta Stream, but we'll get rain up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd go for that.
Yeah, this is assuming he does go for the Draco Meteor into the Groudon. I'm expecting your Thundurus should be able to survive a Draco Meteor, because it is a bulky one, isn't it?
Not from Life Orb, I'm not sure. Like,
I think it should survive. I think the Draco Meteor calculations on Thundurus are a little bit disappointing on the Rayquaza's end, to be honest.
it kind of depends on his spread as well.
It does, yeah.
He gravities.
Okay.
And fully paralyzed.
Well, he gets a Draco Meteor. He can't miss it now. He does go into the Kyogre. Okay, so we should survive this.
Yeah, we'll definitely survive this. Because Kyogre has so much. Whoa, survived a crit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now we're basically in a horrible position where he's gonna Hypnosis all of our Pokemon.
We have Taunt.
Yeah, but he's probably got a Lumberry. Or if he's got a Lumberry, we can taunt him, can't we? But if he's got a Mental Herb.
Yeah, I mean, I'd expect him to be Mental Herb, I suppose.
And that is Groudon. But
yeah. So I think our play is to sacrifice Kyogre and bring our own Groudon back.
that means that we need our Groudon to knock out his Groudon, though.
Yeah, but I mean, our Kyogre is so low that. I mean, what if we switched out Kyogre here, then our Groudon would take the Precipice Blades.
Yeah, or a Hypnosis too. Yeah, potentially.
I think we have to sack Kyogre and we have to protect Thundurus on this turn.
Oh yeah, we have got Protect on Thundurus, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, that's good actually. Yeah, there's still a chance here.
And because he set up Gravity for us, like potentially, if we could stall Trick Room out, then we could KO his Bronzong with a Precipice Blades.
Yeah.
I don't think we can. I mean, we probably need a double protect, I think, if I'm counting the turns right.
I mean, this might just... I mean, it depends on his Groudon speed, maybe. I mean, it might just be come down to some more speed ties here.
I mean, he's got Trick Room mode, so I'd expect this to be a slow Groudon. Which means I think if we can stall out Trick Room, then we'd be in a decent spot.
Well, we need to taunt the Bronzong here. I mean, if we Precipice Blade, like a gyro ball and precipice blade from him might not knock us out, but it might.
No, it wouldn't actually. I think yeah, I think we precipice blades here
Yeah,
because
then,
we want it to stay spread damage while Thunderous is alive.
Yeah, and we don't want a position where like where we stall out the Trick Room and then we can't knock his Groudon out that turn.
Thing is, though, I think it's likely that he is Mental Herb, so we may have better odds of winning if we Thunder Wave the Bronzong instead.
But well,
like unless. It just depends, like
it just comes down to the item, doesn't it? I mean, I've taunted it, but let's see.
It's so common to be Mental Herb, and the way he was playing,
yeah. I mean, if we did paralyze it, we would have needed the full paralysis as well.
Yeah, but 25% is better than 0%.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, if we get a one-turn wake up, we can still possibly win, but. Oh, it's very unlikely.
Yeah, it is indeed very unlikely. Yeah, we need the critical hit as well.
Yeah.
Well, we've split the week. 50% win, 50%.
Yeah, I definitely would have liked to do better than that.
Yeah.
Sorry about your battle spot ranking. I know you said it was a 18-2 before this, so.
Yeah. Oh well. We stay asleep as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if anything, it just goes to show that this team is maybe not very viable anymore.
Yeah, I actually do think that. I mean, I feel like we didn't play particularly badly. I feel like we made decent plays, and like stuff like Life Orb Rayquaza is just. It's something that just wasn't around when I was using this team.
Yeah, when I used that Life Orb and Rayquaza on my version of the Japanese nationals team, I licked my lips when I came across Double Primal because it is so good against Kyogre. It can just Dragon Ascent. It does it with a helping hand, one shots it. Draco Meteor. If it's a fast Groudon like this one, it one shots it without any boosts with Life Orb Draco Meteor as well. So it's very very good against this sort of team. So maybe we did have the backs. Against the wall a little bit there. I mean, if I did Fire Punch the Rayquaza the turn when he brought in the Bronzong, it could have been a different game, but even still, he would have had a safe switch back into his Rayquaza, and it still might not have been a clear-cut win at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely would have given us a much better shot, but yeah, I mean, that Fire Punch possibly, was the better call, I suppose, because, I mean, perhaps it was quite predictable that he'd switch for Ray, because he was intimidated and -2 special attack. Yeah,
so. I'm actually going to do the calculation right now. Okay, we're Jolly, aren't we?
Yeah, Jolly max attack.
Fire Punch onto Rayquaza. Mega.
I am really quite confident that it was on about just under half, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Fire Punch does maximum 40%.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, so you're right on that one, yeah. So yeah, maybe it was safer to Stone Edge, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was the one turn where you could have really made something happen. But
yeah. All right, well, thank you for joining us this week. We've we've not had the best of successes, but at least we've had some pretty interesting games, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely ran into some tough matchups. Like we got, was it 3 or 4 Yveltal teams?
Yeah, we had 3 Yveltals at the beginning, yeah.
Which was very difficult to deal with.
On Monday and beginning of Wednesday.
And then we had, we had a couple of we had a Xerneas team, which it can be difficult to deal with if people play it like how Ethan did against me at Nationals.
And the Thunderbolt critical hit on our Kyogre on that other game as well. I think that was on Wednesday.
Yeah. So that
So maybe a bit of a dash of misfortune.
I think
sprinkled in there too.
If we had won the game where we got crit, it would have been 4-2 overall, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And okay, so we've done 6 rounds. That's pretty much like what Worlds was a few years ago when there wasn't so many players. And the difference between 4-2 and 3-3, it can just come down to a critical hit on a turn like that. And that's Pokemon, isn't it? You can't do anything about that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the game that we choose to play. So you have to just
just have to swallow it sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, I think when you play as long as we, I mean, obviously you've played for a lot longer than I have, but I've certainly played a lot, and you know, when you play a lot, you kind of see everything after a while, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, you can just see it coming. Like nothing really surprises you anymore. Although,
Yeah.
to be honest, you probably saw the U.S. Nationals. That game Ashton Cox won.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was something
That
else.
was I think I saw on Twitter that what he needed to happen was something like a one in, was it a one in like a 10,000 chance?
I think it might have even been more than that actually. But yeah,
Or even a million.
yeah, it was just a ridiculous amount. But yeah, I don't even know
Something
if
like-
that game is archived anywhere. It'd be nice to sort of watch it back actually and sort of calculate it properly. But
Yeah. And I also remember at US Nats, like one of Conan Thompson's games where he needed a triple protect and to hit a hypnosis outside
yeah,
of that.
yeah, that was like a
And-
top 4 game, wasn't it? Or it was.
Nah, it was in day two, in the Swiss in day two, I think. But it was
Okay, yeah, I know it was quite an important game.
it was
Yeah,
a really crucial game because he'd already lost one, so like if he lost that match, then he would have
Yeah.
been playing a elimination match after that. So
yeah.
yeah.
What a crazy game then. Well,
Yeah.
you know, thanks for joining me. I think I've already said that, haven't I? Yeah. So.
yeah, no problem. Thanks again having me on. Like it's been fun, even though definitely didn't do as well as I would have liked. But
But you know, it's an old team, isn't it? So I mean, it doesn't really matter that much.
if anything, it makes me confident that I don't want to use this at Worlds.
Yeah, yeah,
I suppose.
yeah. Well, you know, please like and share and you know, comment on this. I'm sure you know both of us would like to read all your comments and everything as well. So
Yeah.
you know, thank you one more time and goodbye from both of us.
Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.